Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz.
And I'm Jan Eric Frank.
And we are live in South Beach, Miami for the 2023 World Polo League Beach Polo World Cup game number 2. Congratulations to Ty, but remember, Delta, they're still involved in the tournament because this tournament carries on for 3 days. And all the games will count, all the goals will count, so you need to keep playing. But we got our first 2 teams, our second teams coming out, warming up. Remember, a few rules, everybody. When the ball goes out of bounds, please, everybody on the beach side over there, when the ball goes out of bounds, please take the ball down to the end by the goalpost and throw the ball down there. Do not throw it back on the field. Everybody in the VIP, if you do get a ball that comes into the VIP, bring it down to my man Gaston Dorniak, right here in the yellow and white stripes. Remember, keep your head on a swivel when you're drinking and eating because the ball will leave the arena sometimes. They don't try to hit the ball out, but sometimes the ball does. So just like in baseball, on a foul hit, it will leave the field. So make sure you keep your head on a swivel here. And remember, if you are on the beach side or on the VIP side, and you are up along the rail, be careful when the horses are running down. The players have mallets. The horses run 25 to 35 miles an hour, and there can be mallets in the air. So take care of yourself. Please step back if you're taking photos. Safety always first here at the 2023 World Polo League Beach Polo World Cup. Safety for all of our vendors, safety for all of our patrons. Jan, let's beat the players.
Absolutely. So the 2 teams are out on the field. If we can have you lining up, please, guys. If we can have you lining up. Vinny, do you want to get your team lining up, please, in front of us so we can introduce you to the crowd? Now, remember, you can watch, as Dale was saying, you can watch the action also on CTV Sports. Just go to YouTube, type in Chucker TV or CTV Sports, hit the live link, and you can follow the action live on screen. Now then, we are very happy to have this young man in our presence as well. One of the world's biggest names you can imagine. Nick Roldan is in the house. Good afternoon, Nick.
Yeah, Nickaroo.
Let's have the team lining up, please. Line up, please, guys, so we can introduce you to the crowd. Thank you.
Here we go,
very
everybody.
much.
We're getting ready. We're not going off once Heather's not getting off. Thank you, bud.
Now then, without any further ado, starting from left to right, ladies and gentlemen, going by the name of Don Julio, please welcome the one and only, my cousin Vinny Sangalan.
Oh, Vinny.
At number 2, ladies and gentlemen, always a smile on his face, Jason Crowder.
JC.
And at number 3, El Guapo, Tomacho Pierre.
Vamos, Tomacho. What a series, what a league. Oh, man, he played so well this season in WPL.
And now over to the boys in the yellow and white. That is Blackfin, led by the one and only man who can. Give it up for Mr. Nick Roldan.
Yeah, Nickaroo, the highest rated American player. Check him out, follow him, get it done.
And at number 2, ladies and gentlemen, they call him Double G, Grant Gansey.
In the Double G squad in the house.
And at number 3, he really is El Guapo. Give it up for Juancito Bolini.
Vamos, Juancito. This is going to be a good one, so get ready, everybody. Remember, 3 days of polo. Tomorrow is going to rev up even more. Get behind your team. Give them love. Give them energy. Keep your eyes on the big screen on the far side. We have all of our score and our time going on over there. Jan, we're ready to rock and roll. Gaston, let's get it done.
So here we go then, boys are going to line up. Good luck, gentlemen. First of our 4 chuckers. And best of luck. Ball's in play. And Vinny Sangaline gets the first touch. Sent out of bounds.
There you go. Keep that one there. Keep it over here, guys. There you go. Bring it on down to it. We're good. We're good. Gaston, rock and roll. And away we go.
Ball back in play. Second attempt. This time it'll be Grant Gansey to get the first touch on the near side. That looks like a pretty nice touch here from Gansey, picking up the first goal here for Team Blackfin. Now, don't be shy, ladies and gentlemen, when you see your goal being scored. Put your hands together.
Double G in the house. Grant Gansey picking up the first goal. This is going to be a good one. Get behind your team. And away we go.
On the move this time, Tamacho Pierres. Tamacho once. Tamacho just gets, denied that first shot on goal by Nick Roldan. That ball will go back towards the that goal post, but going over the back line. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to also remind you that our official merchandise supplier, Casablanca, is obviously here. They have a very nice stand. Oops!
And keep your eye on him. Be careful.
Well, he's on his feet. He's on his feet.
He's all right? So be careful, everybody. As we said, put your hand together for Nick Roldan on his feet. But as I said, everybody be careful, because one of these players might land in your VIP booth there. You never know. A lot of energy out there. But Nick as well, we'll make sure we get him checked out. Always have our paramedics on the scene, checking everybody out, making sure all of our players are safe. Also, we have Darren Tamplin, our in-house veterinarian, always on the scene, watching over all the four-legged athletes, keeping an eye on them, making sure they're okay. So we take care of the four-legged athlete. Nickaroo, you all right? Nikki, you good? Nikki, you good? All right, put your hands together for Nick Roldan. He's back in the saddle. Here we go. We'll line him back up from the center, and away we go.
Okay, so Nick with a big smile on his face. Luckily, nothing happened there. Well, you can see the pony a little bit reluctant to go against the banners. And that is where horsemanship, of course, is always very important. But Nick, very, very experienced. The youngest ever player to win the US Open. And one of the highest handicap players, not only in the US, but in the world. And look how he works that pony. Nick Roldan, that is how you do it. Picking up his first goal. Give it up for Mr. Nick Roldan.
You got it, Nick Ruud. He falls off, and next thing you know, he's back in the saddle, rocking and rolling here on a beautiful four-legged athlete. Back to the center we go. Remember, we'll go the same direction. We will switch after Grant Gansey on the move.
And that's a deep ball, but Tamacho Pierres will pick it up. He'll stop and turn it. Avoids the hook there coming in from Gansey. Still Tamacho. Round the outside he goes. Look at that, but then it'll be final stop there with Nick Roldan, and he makes it look so easy. Nick, once, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Goal number 2 for Nick Roldan.
Nickaroo on the fly, 5 out of the air. And we're going to get as they come back to the center here, 4:20 on the clock. Hello, Aspen, Colorado. As we get ready for another bowl-in. And moving and grooving as Blackfin coming out strong here in the first shucker.
Yeah, they're not wasting any time. They are a little bit like the Satai, getting their rhythm up and running very, very quickly. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, over on the far side and here on the railings, if they come really close, please keep an eye on yourself, because they can sometimes reach out and you do not want to get hit by a Polo Mallet. What a great save there by Tamacho, but the finishing touch coming in from Grant Gansey.
All right, Double G picking up his second of the day here, mixing it up a bit, and we'll come back to the center once again.
So, 4-0. 3.5 minutes on the nose, played here in the first chukker. Gansey again. And that will just go ever so slightly out of bounds. Players called. A quick knock in here for Don Julio, taken by Tamacho Pierres. Gansey sends it back to where it came from. But Tamacho, he's very good at playing in defense. And he will try and work that ball towards that halfway line. That's really good play here by Tamacho Pierres. Remember, he's in at 7 goals, the highest handicap you can achieve in polo is 10 goals. We've got a few of those here this afternoon, this weekend. We saw the first of those a little earlier, Max Charlton. But with this man here, Nick Roldan, he's off 9 goals. Very solid. Look how he works that pony. That is pure elegance in motion. The harmony there between man and animal, absolutely second to none. But now, Vinny Sangaline, not able to put it through, as Nick Roldan will put an end to that offensive play. Onto the boards they go. Crowder hammers one, nearly takes the cameraman's head off, but he survived. And Steph, a great catch, Steph, great catch. Ball back in play. I'd like to also give it up for my favorite two people from Miami, Don Ernesto and Lady Ruth. Good to see you too. Irena, always a pleasure when I see you. Ruth natürlich auch. We have an open goal penalty. Penalty 2. Open goal penalty 2. Sorry about that, I just had to go back to work. Schön, dass ihr da seid. Lieber Christian, lieber Reto, freue mich sehr. So an open goal penalty 2 after we had an infringement in front of goal and the umpire's decision, Gaston Dorignac, as I said, an open goal penalty in favor of Don Julio. And I think it might be Vinny Sangaline to take the shot. And Vinny, unluckily there, puts it wide. But you know what I like about Vinny? He's always got a smile on his face. So that could have been the first goal here for Don Julio. But it'll be Blackfin and Mr. Nick Roldan. And that will go over the roof of the building.
And, yeah, so back and forth, there's Blackfin coming out very strong in the first chucker. And very similar to what we saw with Satai. Coming out strong as it goes down the sideline. Keep your eyes on the mallet, everybody, as they take this one around the corner. Nicky will work it under the neck. Nicky, what a ball. He's got Grant Gansey on the move. Into the corner they go. They come together. We'll look at the ride-off right there. Is Grant working hard on Jason. Back to the center. And they'll go ahead and take it on the breakaway. Here we go. Tomaso Pieta is on the move once again. This one opening up. The speed picking it up. Mallet's on the ground and a whistle on the play. That'll stop the clock now with 1:01 on the clock. We'll make sure we get that mallet picked up. Remember, players are allowed to hook another player with the mallet. They must be on the same side. Now, they can hook from directly behind. Otherwise, you must be on the same side. And we'll have a bowling center hit. Or we have bowling center. So we have a neutral play. And a bowl in from the center. Live bowling, guys. All right? We're going to have a live bowl in here on the mallet being dropped. And away we go here with 1:01 on the clock.
Sangaline takes a shot after that throw in, just slightly chipping it out to the right-hand side. So a little bit unlucky there as that ball did not quite go on target. So once again, the team in the white and the yellow. And that is a Blackfin. Long ball coming from Nick Roldan, looking for Juancito Bellini. Juancito will try and work that ball from the boards. Tomaso Pierres, another one of our WPL players playing throughout the season. Ganzi tries to send the ball back. We've had the first spell, 30 seconds and counting left to play here in this, the first chukker of our second game on day 1 of the World Polo League's Beach Polo World Cup 2023.
Great back shot here by Vinny, taken out of the air by Nicky as the clock ticks down. 8 seconds on the clock. Nick. And Nick will pick one up right here at the end. That will end our first chukker of play. Miami, put your hands together as we're going to send off Blackfin and Don Julio. Get on some fresh mounts, and we'll be right back for our second of 4 chukkers here in our second game of the 2023 World Polo League Beach Polo World Cup. And away we go. Welcome back, everybody, to CTV Sports Miami. How you doing out here? As we get ready for our second chucker of play. 5-0, yeah?
Yeah, well done, Julio. We had a chance there by Vinny Sangaline. Let's hope they can latch on to the performance of Blackfin here in the second chucker. Well, so far, everybody's still with a big smile on their face. Here we go then. Chucker number 2, and as Dale just said, 5 goals to 0 at the moment in favor of the yellow and white. That is Blackfin, led by Nick Roldan. Then at number 2, Grant Ganzi. At number 3, Juancito Bellini. Don Julio in the white and in the pink. Vinny Sangaline at number 1. And then Jason Crowder at number 2. And Tomacho Pierres, the number 3 player. And they are still waiting for their first goal here in their opening match of this World Polo League's Beach Polo World Cup 2023. Ball goes over the back line, so Nick Roldan will knock it back into place. Sends a nice long ball downfield, but Vinny sends it back, looking for Crowder. Down the field comes running Mr. Nick Roldan. Oh, well done, Crowder. Nobody home for Don Julio. It'll be picked up about 2 yards adjacent to the halfway line. Now, that was a little bit cheeky, Jason, just a little bit cheeky, as we have a right-of-way infringement. And that's going to go in favor.
All right, so we got a penalty 4 on the play. It'll be a guarded goal here from the 25-yard line in favor of Blackfin. One player from Don Julio. One player can defend the goal, guys. Other 2 players off the field. One player may defend the penalty 4 from the set, from 25-yard line. It's going to be worth 1 goal. And it looks like it's going to be double G. Grant Ganzi to do the honors for Blackfin. Wow. Put your hands together, Miami. That's the way you hit a penalty shot. Grant Ganzi hammering that one over the top of everybody. Remember, it doesn't matter how high you hit it. You just need to hit it between the posts. Fabulous shot there by number 2 for Blackfin.
Tomacho Pierres getting things on the way here. Still looking for that first goal here for Don Julio. That's a nice ball deep down the other side of the field. Crowder will get on it first. Tries to send it, back further upfield. Has a deflection. Nick Roldan doing a very good job there in blocking that. And it'll be Crowder. Crowder, again, a deflection. This time it goes through off the back of the horse there of Grant Ganzi. Well, he got a little bit lucky, but it is a goal, and that'll be goal number 4 for Double G.
Yeah, pony goal all the way there. Grant with a great blocking play. That's a big play in the game of polo. You are allowed to use your 4-legged athlete to block a ball like that. Now they get back to the melee play, back and forth. Yeah, it looks like it's gone to a defensive battle here as Crowder tries to hammer that one into the corner.
Yeah, and, not only that, but look at that, another perfect ball downfield. Too steep there. Crowder sends it back. Now that might go all the way. Crowder's shot. Will it go over the line? I thought it did. Wow. Yes, it did. What a cracking goal.
Put your hands together. Jason Crowder scoring the goal of the day right there. From more than half field, yeah, and that's only worth 1 point here in beach polo, but a fabulous shot by number 2 on the breakaway. It's going to be Tomacho.
Well, you know what, Dale? Isn't it a shame that they don't have the 2-point conversion here because he could have done with 2 points?
I know, I got you, brother, but that's the way we play the game. So here you go, on the rules, picked up and controlled now by Grant.
Crowder sends it again back. Seems to be working very well, those near side backhands, or just the backhands full stop now. Then Nick Roldan showing us what he can do. The harmony between a pony and a player.
Oh, just bad luck there. Nick tried to take that one out, and just a little bad luck is going to go through the goal. Rutgers Rocks roll there. What a play. You rolled that one as Nick Carew on the move picks up his 3rd goal of the day.
Wow, absolutely incredible, this Nick Roldan. And with that 8 we still have a little over 2.5
the second shocker. And I'm pretty sure Julio will have to go back to the drawing board and come up with a different strategy, because the way this Blackfin is playing here at the moment, they are going to be very much, I think, they're a contender for the final.
Yeah, no, we're getting ready for it. Remember though, yeah, but I love the way this tournament is set up. You can lose the game and still be in the finals. I love that, Reto. He set that up a long time ago. I love the way the tournament committee got together on this one, as it makes it a very special tournament. We pick up another goal here as we click under 2 minutes now here in the second chucker, and Juancito Bellini will pick up a goal now, and everybody on Blackfin scoring goals, picked up now by Crowder.
So they are just one goal shy of going into double figures, and that all within the first half. That really is quite an exceptional performance here. Once again, working the ball very hard. Juancito Bellini. Bellini gets a bump and a ride-off from Crowder. Umpire not having any reaction on that play, and the ball will land at the feet of Nick Roldan. And he just waltzing Matilda through that defense here. Still Roldan. Bellini not able to pick it up. Now a chance here for Tamacho Pierres to pick up the second goal for Don Julio. And it'll be Crowder.
Oh, and away we go. Crowder, Don Julio firing up right now as the clock's going to click down to 1 minute. And that's going to Crowder picking up another. So Crowder with 2 goals, making 9-2. And now they come back in center. It's going to be Tamacho once again.
But it'll be Juancito for Blackfin taking the ball downfield. He's got Nick behind him, and a little touch. Well, we call that a Remington, a very close shave here by Juancito Bellini.
You got that right. So we're going to go with the knock-in here as we click down. Here comes your 30-second bell, everybody. Get ready. Our final 30 seconds. Nick Roldan.
Look how he controls that pony. Takes it on the turn. Beautifully done. Looking for his teammate. That's a nice ball from Vinny, trying to feed the ball to Jason. Gets a piece of it, and that will go through. Nicely done. 3 goals for Jason Crowder.
And that'll end our second chucker of play. Put your hands together, Miami, one more time. It's Don Julio on the run, but we're going to leave and go to our halftime break here, 9-3. So once again, everybody, put your hands together for Blackfin and Don Julio. We'll be back on CTV Sports after this commercial break. No. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to CTV Sports, and we are live in Miami for the 2023 World Polo League Beach Polo World Cup. My man, Yan Attic Frank. What's happening, brother?
All good, Dale. Very good to be here. I'd like to also welcome very much two very nice young people. Starting off, first of all, with their father, who I believe isn't here today, Charles Marshall, the chairman of Blackfin. But this afternoon, we've got Matt and Michelle, brother and sister, looking after the interests of Blackfin. Tell me, Michelle and Matt, just give me a heads up. Are you happy with the performance of your team so far?
Woo! There you go,
yeah.
Blackfin in the house. Here we go. We're lined up. We're ready to go. Congratulations right there, Nikki. Wait a minute, Nick. All right, Nick saying a little love to the sponsors. Ready to go, buddy? Here we go.
So
all right, everybody, get behind your team. 9-3. 2 checkers left. Here we go.
Ball's in play. Tomacho Pierres immediately gets a challenge coming in from Grant Ganzi. Nick Roldan will pick this one up and turn it around. Crowder nearly took Nick's arm off there with that hook, which was all perfectly legal. Now leaves it behind for Juancito, trying to work that ball, but Tomacho Pierres, he might not be the tallest of polo players, but he's definitely very difficult to get round or over because he is very, very quick on that pony. And that was another great bit of defensive play there by Tomacho Pierres. Ball went out of bounds.
That'll stop the clock. We'll stop the clock. There we go. Away we go.
And they have possession. Nice long ball. Tomacho looking for Crowder. A little bit of an unfortunate bounce. And it'll be Mr. Roldan trying to control that pony still. That ball, I should say, Roldan. And that one will just go out of bounds. 9-3. They need to start scoring some goals here. We are in the second half. Still plenty of time to do exactly that. But that Blackfin team, very, very solid here in the first half. And maybe a chance here for Tomacho if that can go through.
Wow, good D there by Blackfin. Or we might have a safety on the play. So we'll see. No, I guess it's going to be clean. You're clean? Wait. Can we clean here or safety? No, okay, we're clean. No safety. No penalty 6. Knock ain't coming. Thank you, Nick. Play.
Roldan, nice long ball again, deep into the half here of Don Julio. And Juancito trying to work it, but Tomacho Pierres, I told you, he is very hard to get past. Even Grant Ganzi not able to find a little gap. Tomacho using the boards as a fourth man to allow the ricochet to get perfectly laid up here for either Vinny Sangalo, but what a cheeky steal now. Oh, Jason Crowder. That would have been a nice run to go. Yes, don't pull her by the hair over there. Be nice. She's got lovely hair, that young lady. But do please keep an eye on the action. You do not want to get hit by a polo mallet if they come along the banners.
You got it. That ball's going to roll out of bounds here. So back and forth here in the second half. In this early part of the third chucker, Nick on the far side, keeping that ball inside. Picked up and turned around now by Tomacho. Pierres, good play here by Grant Ganzi. Ganzi with a shot on goal, double G. And?
Just wide.
Wow. A lot of defensive battle going on here, in the second half. It looks like when they came into the tents here, Don Julio changing up their game plan a bit.
Yeah, but you got to still give it up to Blackfin. They are very, very strong. Yes, you're absolutely right. Don Julio seemed to be have a lot more possession in the second half, but what they now need to do is start scoring goals. Crowder working it really hard. He's got the ball on his stick side, and he hammers that one through. Cracking goal number 4 for Jason Crowder.
Wow, Jason Crowder just carrying the load here for Don Julio, but working well together. Samacho and Vinny getting Crowder loose and starting this second half off for the positive play. On the play, turn around quickly now, taken around by Double G.
On the move, Ganzi. Oh, this is great play by Ganzi. Great bit of defending there by Vinny Sangaline, and maybe Tomacho will now get the run he wants. A two-man horse race. Who's got the quicker pony? Tomacho on the handlebars. Mind the, what's it?
Wow, Tomacho on the handlebars. You said it. What a pilot he is, though. Just shows you the athletes. Remember, Polo used to be cowboys riding cow horses. Now it's athletes riding race horses. And you're seeing that demonstrated at the highest levels here in South Beach, Miami. Nick Roldan on the move.
Still the 9 goaler. Roldan outplaying them all. Tamacho puts an end to that, but Juancito will finish. What a great run here by Nick Roldan, and Juancito picking up his 2nd goal of the match.
Yeah, and this is what Blackfin needed. They got everybody involved now. As you got 4 goals from Grant, 4 goals from Nick, and now 2 from Juancito. Blackfin firing on all cylinders.
And not only that, Dale, they are into double figures. Now then, let's see what Ganzi can do here on the boards. Oops, mind you. Oh, well, he's okay. I thought for a moment there he might have had a little tumble, but Crowder, very experienced, knows exactly what he's doing. Nick Roldan, can he find an opportunity to take a shot on goal? Once again, solid bit of defending here, and that will go deep down the field. It'll bounce. Nick Roldan will be the first man on the scene of the play. Tamacho now needs to be careful. Ganzi breathing down his neck. In comes Crowder. Hammers that ball downfield, but it's intercepted by Bellini. And then Tamacho takes it out for a little cool down.
Yeah, now lines up. We'll take that ball down to the far side. If you can help us out on the B side, take that there, my brother. Take that down to the far side as we line up here for a bowling with 1:29 on the clock.
So, 6 goals in it. A little under a minute and a half. Nick Roldan trying to make it a baker's dozen. Didn't quite get goal number 11. But you've got to give it up for Don Julio. They are fighting, and they will not give up without putting up a fight. They still have one chucker to turn this around. Vinny Sangaline, incredible how he's improved over, the last 12 months. I remember he was very good last year, but this year, very solid there on the pony and with the ball.
You said it, Vinny playing all over the world, actually playing up at our sister club, the Aspen Valley Polo Club. They come together there. Mallets in the air, but no foul on the play. We're going to click down here. Get ready, fans, for your 30-second warning bell. It is on its way. They're going to get the knock-in done, so they'll play out this last 30 seconds. Big ball right here. Bounces off the pony. Loose ball play turned around now by Crowder. Here comes your bell. 30-second bell left, 30 seconds left. Crowder's going to fire one out of the arena, and put your hands together, South Beach, Miami, as we're going to go into our 4th and final chucker, 10-4. Blackfin in the lead. Put your hands together as everybody rides off. We'll be back here after our commercial break. Remember, we're live on CTV Sports. This is the 2023 World Polo League Beach Polo World Cup. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. DJ Trouble in the house. And we are live on CTV Sports. Remember, everybody, you go back to ctvsport.tv. You can see all of the beach polo games. Also, there's all kinds of different factions about polo there. You can learn about polo, Polo 101. You can learn what to do on and off the field. And also remember, if you want to learn how to play the game of polo, well, you can go to gcpolo.com, and you'll see 2 numbers at the end of the website there. You'll see our general manager number, Cale Newman, and you'll see our director of operations, Juan Bellini, his number. Call them. They'll get you involved in the polo school. You can learn how to play the game of polo. We'll teach you how to ride the 4-legged athlete if you don't know how to ride. And also, you can hear about the Polo on Demand program, the most unique program in the world. Trust me, you will love the information you can learn. Looks like we're ready for our 4th chukker of play, 10-4. Yan, take it away.
Here we go then, chukker number 4. As you said, Dale, all to play for. And despite the fact that we've got a score line that reads 10-4, you've got to give it up for this team. Vinny Sangaline, Jason Crowder, and Tomacho Pierre is playing very, very strongly here. And I very much hope that we will see a very close 4th and final chukker. Juancito Bellini, always a pleasure to see you, my friend. And let's get Vinny over here. Vinny, you have a moment to come over here, Vinny? Come over here, Vinny. Come over here, Vinny. Talk to me, my friend. Talk to me. Come real close, real close. You've got a big smile on your face. Come a little bit closer. You've got a big smile on your face. Tell me, Vinny, now, despite the fact that you're down by 6 goals, you still seem to have a very, very optimistic air about you.
Yeah, and we got him right where we want him now. Right, this is where we got him right where we want him. This is where we come back, baby. Come on.
All right, well, what he actually said was he's got them right where he wants them, and they're going to turn this around now here in chukker number 4.
Yeah, I don't know. Double G, come over here. Grant Gandy, Double G, come over here. I want you to answer this question. So they say, Vinny says they're on their way back. What's you say?
Sorry, what was that again?
Vinny said that they got you right where they want you. They're on their way back.
Hey, we're just going to keep competing and having fun. That's what it's all about.
You got it, man. Score goals. That's what it's all about here at Beach Polo. Remember, 2 days of competition before we figure out who's going to go to the finals and to play for all of the different tournaments that we have on our final day. I love the setup. Reto's here. I know he's bouncing around somewhere, man. He's amazing. He's the godfather. Great seeing the godfather of snow polo here at Beach Polo. Reto Gardenzi, man. You know it. Talk about a Yan.
He's a gentleman both on and off the field, and his lovely wife Irena is also here. I'd like to also once again say how delighted that we are. We've got so many international guests, friends from Brazil, from England, obviously from Argentina, from Switzerland, and we've got our very own David and Victoria Beckham, Ernesto and Ruth, who are also in the house. Thank you very much.
Yeah. A lot of energy going on. It's our first day. How's everybody doing over on the beach side over there? Raise your hands in the air, everybody. You guys having fun over there? Thanks for joining us on the beach side, keeping us unbalanced, as we say, here in South Beach, Miami, where all the energy is at for the 2023 World Polo League Beach Polo World Cup. This has grown to be one of the best events, highest level, most anticipated events in the world. So we want to thank everyone for coming out and participating and giving us your energy and giving the players and the 4-legged athletes the energy they need. Here we go. Looks like we have Tomacho. You're good, Tomacho? All right, we got Tomacho on a fresh one. He's okay. Remember, we can always take a time out for the 4-legged athlete or the 2-legged athlete. Safety always first here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, Aspen Valley Polo Club, and, of course, here at Miami Beach in the World Polo League Beach Polo World Cup. Looks like we have them lined up for our 4th and final chukker.
Here we go then. Let's see if the boys in the pink and white for Don Julio, if they can turn this around. But as Grant was just saying, he wants to continue going out there, having fun and scoring as many goals as you possibly can. Nick Roldan sends that one up, finds Juancito Bellini. Juancito, 2 little touches, trying to be a little bit too cool there. And that one will go over the back line.
Now remember, don't remember Satai scoring 11 goals in the first game as Delta Latam. They scored 6.5. So this is still anybody's game to get to the finals here in the next 2 days.
Absolutely. As you said, Dale, still everything very much open and to be had by anyone. Roll down, another nice long ball. It'll bounce with a bit of a spin on it. Bellini tries to control it. Vinny tries to send it back, but Grant will have a shot and very unluckily just puts that one out on the right-hand side.
Another Remington. Very close shave right there. Now Vinny trying to work it down. They leave it for Crowder. Crowder's been the goal scorer here for Don Julio. Turned around quickly by Grant Ganzi. Oh, that's a nice little move by Grant. Good defense, though, by Tamacho. Now Vinny, he'll get control. Sangaline, round and round they go. Throw a blanket over 4, 8, 6 players. Then they come. Nick Roldan hammers that one back, bounces off the pony. Grant's going to get there before everyone. Leave it for Nick Roldan once, twice, 3 times. And, oh, man, that ball just wide to the left. And another Remington.
Yeah, very unlucky. Did all the hard work and then did not get the prize at the end of it. But you can see he's still got a big smile on his face. Remember, he's already scored 4 times, as has Grant Ganzi. Now then, let's see. And that definitely has been a change from the first half. The way that Don Julio have been able to at least avoid Blackfin from scoring. But what they haven't yet managed to do, Dale, is actually start scoring themselves. So I'm sure Matt and Michelle will be happy with the way things are going here for Blackfin. But as I say, Don Julio need to start hammering a few shots on goal. We are in the 4th and final chukker, and we have a little over 4 minutes left to play. On the move again over on the far side, that will be Nick Roldan. Comes up against the boards, gets a little bit of a bump there, but he's okay from Vinny Sangaline. There's the cut shot. It's got a spin on it, and it will land far into the corner.
Well, longest shot of the game right there. Nick, you all right there? You need timeout? Nick, timeout on the play. Get a whistle on the play. That'll stop the clock. Little whistle on the play. Make sure Nick's okay. Nick, you all right? All right, make sure Roldan's okay. He says he's okay. And we will continue play.
Here we go then. Picked up again. Oh, so Daisy. Mind out, Nick. There we go. Now then, Crowder. Now, Crowder is one of those players, and we haven't seen him do it today. It's a stigma attached to most polo players. They tend to be very superstitious. And
they tend to be.
Jason Crowder, as you know, he likes to change his helmet. He hasn't done it so far. So maybe for beach polo, a different type of superstition. Now then, Ganzi. And that ball again will just go over the back line. Tomacho trying to work it.
Oh. Yeah, we'll get a whistle on the play right there as 2 players come together. So we got an open goal penalty here. As you have riding into the shot, backing into the pony as they were overlapped there. Here we go, Double G. They're going to take this one in for the open goal. So we're going to have an open goal penalty 2. Penalty 2 here on the open goal. Remember, when 2 team players are overlapped, that means when their horses are side by side, you cannot take a swing into the other horse. Open goal for Vinny. And, yeah, Vinny's going to get his first one of the day. So a good penalty 2 right there by Vinny Sangaline. And that'll put 5 on the board as we click down to 2:45.
So
and
well
are we
done.
live?
Well done, Vinny. Picking up, I think, is well overdue. A much-deserved first goal. Nick Roldan, this could be a very quick answer here from Blackfin. Keeps it in play. The ball goes through, coming off the pony there of Tomacho Pieri. So the goal will stand and be given to Nick Roldan.
They say goal? So goal on the play. Yeah, they're going to give the high flag there. So Roldan. So we'll stop the clock right there. They're talking about it. And I guess they're going to say no goal. So no goal on the play. So we'll take that one off. That'll keep it at 10-5. 2:09 on the clock. And Tomaso said, let's go, guys. We got to get it going here. As he'll take it down into the corner. Round and round it goes. It's picked up now by Vinny. Vinny comes in, but It gets taken out. Uh-oh, Nick Roldan's on the move, and watch out on the gray pony. Roldan will shut it down, looking for Double G. He's got him.
And he will take it out of the corner. Has to slam on the brakes. Needs to get past that wall of players. Still Gansey. Now the whistle will go in favor of Blackfin.
All right, so we're going to have an open goal for penalty 2 here for Blackfin. So Blackfin will get the open goal penalty 2 down at the far side, guys. So the open goal here. So with 1:43 on the clock, Blackfin will get an opportunity at the open goal, 15-yard shot, undefended. And here we go. So Blackfin representing here in an opportunity to tie Satai. Here comes Double G.
No mistake.
Grant Gansey, you got it there. Grant Gansey will get the 11th goal. Remember, as they are, go ahead and they will carry those over. So all the scores, that means a lot here in this section. So away they go here is Camacho.
On the halfway line, Crowder, yes, why not indeed? Look at that perfect ball for Vinny. Well, the umpire, the goal just says it went over the back line, so we'll give that one to Vinny Sangaline.
Vinny picking up his second goal of the day. One from the penalty line, one from the field. That'll bring it to 11-6. Remember, they want to keep getting goals here. It doesn't matter about the win or loss here on the first day. It's about all the goals being scored, so you need to keep the energy up as we click down here under a minute.
And they're trying it again, but this time it'll be Nick Roldan. Look at that beautiful grey mare he's on. Over on the far side, Crowder trying to shut him down. Tamacha coming in with an attempted hook. They're on that play. Crowder will hammer it back towards the boards. Please keep an eye on the players when they come so close. They can reach out, and that will be quicker than you can say put the kettle on, so please be careful. Down to the last 30 seconds, and that'll be a nice ball from Tamacho to Crowder. 11 goals to 6. Nearly an identical result from that first game earlier this afternoon as the clock ticks down, and I think the boys are going to call it a day. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. What another great performance here between these two teams. Blackfin winning their opening match against Don Julio. Well done, Nick Roldan, Grant Gansey, Juancito Bellini. But a great effort and a great performance by Don Julio, Vinny Sangaline, Jason Crowder, and Tamacho Pierres.
You said it. So we're going to send them off, everybody. So get it on, everybody on the far side, the beach side. How you guys doing over there? You still live with us? Put your hands in the air if you're still with us. Yeah. And everybody here in the VIP, we're going to take a little break, get the arena organized for our final game of the day. Remember, we're live on CTV Sports.